you want to get all 6 free videos, the 6 proven steps to achieve your weight loss and fitness goals, just go to tinyurl.com/6 steps to weight loss, and you'll get all 6 free videos. Once again, tinyurl.com/6 steps to weight loss, and you'll be good to go.
Hey there, what's happening? This is Justin Newell. Hang on a second. What's happening? This is Justin Newell with another edition of your 6 proven steps to achieve your weight loss and fitness goals. And what the heck is this fighter pilot looking mask? This right here is one of the best secrets that are out there. This is a mask that is used for metabolic testing. What we've got here is basically there's two different hoses that actually connections get attached to this, and there's some hoses that go into a oxygen analyzer, oxygen CO2 analyzer, and then into a laptop. This is by a company called NuLeaf, and basically what this does is there's 2 different assessments. There's a resting metabolic assessment and exercising metabolic assessment. And essentially what this test is going to do is it's going to pinpoint precisely your metabolism. Okay? No guesswork. Give you the exact numbers so you know exactly how many calories per day that you should eat to achieve your goal, and you can build your meal plan accordingly. And it also tells you in terms of exercise. It's going to give you heart rate training zones that are specific to your metabolism. You see, the formulas that are out there that are based on just mathematical formulas, I should say, they're pretty not so good. That's kind of the best way to say it, politically correct, I guess. They're not very accurate. In fact, the ones that estimate your resting metabolic rate can be inaccurate. It's shown as much as 70% of the time they're inaccurate. And when they are inaccurate, the inaccuracy can be as high as 15 to 20%. So more than likely it's going to be inaccurate. And then if it is inaccurate, it's off by as high as 20%. What does that mean? Well, if you were to fill out a formula and it was to tell you to eat 2,000 calories per day, and you're only supposed to be eating 1,600, that would be a big problem. Or what about the other way? You'd be starving yourself. So why is that important? Well, resting metabolic rate is an extremely important number because that is the minimum number of calories that your body needs to survive on a daily basis. We eat less than that, we go on a quote-unquote starvation diet like most diet programs out there. You end up starving away good lean muscle tissue, which is ultimately what fuels your metabolism in the first place. So yeah, the pounds will drop on the scale, but in the long term, you're going to end up actually gaining the weight back and even more because you've reduced your metabolism. So that's a really important number to know. As far as the exercise metabolic rate assessment, that's going to give us some really key information in terms of designing some specific cardio programs, whether they be steady state or high intensity interval training, depending on the particular training protocol that we're going to be using. And we can also use that information with our strength training programs as well. So really great information that you can get from one of these. Now, like I said, there are formulas that are available. You can find them on the web. They're in the book, The Science of Getting Fit. But I really don't ultimately recommend those. What I do recommend, and I'm going to give you a resource, is you go to newleaffitness.com. Okay, I'm not associated with them in any way. I wish I was, but I've used their product, their system for years when I was in the health club, and you know, so you can just go to newleaffitness.com. You can learn all about the testing, but you can pop in your zip code, and they will tell you the closest location of where you can get one done. And let me tell you, seriously, if it's an hour away, go. Just take the drive. It's 2 hours, 3 hours away. I would say just do it. You know, make a trip of it. And if you're gonna go away for a weekend, you know, make a trip of it. There are some certain guidelines and rules you have to follow in terms of, you know, exercise beforehand and fasting and all that kind of stuff. So you know, get the directions, but look into it. Really is worth it. Because you know, at the end of the day, when it comes to weight loss, we need to be looking in the energy that we're taking in versus the energy that we're putting out through exercise. So that's a really, really great assessment, and that's definitely one of the most powerful secrets that I've used over my career. When that was introduced, probably about halfway through my career, probably about well, back in the early 2000s. So you know, about halfway through the career. Is kind of when that came out, and wow, what a difference it made. That combined with the heart rate technology, very, very cool stuff, and we'll talk about that a little bit more in the next step, actually. The next thing I want to talk about in step number 2, which, by the way, step number 2, what is it called? I call it understanding the body. You need to understand your body through various physical fitness assessments, and that is one of them, or kind of 2, actually. There's 2 versions, the resting metabolic rate, exercise metabolic rate. Then, you may have seen these before, or something that looks something like these. Okay, these are skin fold calipers. These are really important because what this is going to do is going to give you a relatively accurate measure of your body fat percentage. And that's an important number to know. And a lot of people who are overweight, they don't want to, well, I don't want to know that. I know I'm fat. Why do I need to be told I'm fat? That's not what it's about. It's actually about how much muscle mass do you have. That is an important number, okay? Because muscle directly affects your metabolism, and we want to make sure that we're maintaining or increasing our muscle mass, not losing muscle mass. So having one of these is going to tell us exactly what's happening. Now, you can't do this on yourself, okay? You would have to have either a doctor or a fitness professional ideally do this for you. Fitness professionals are trained the best on how to use them. So if you belong to a health club, you can get one done, usually complimentary. If you don't belong to a health club, like me, I don't need one, but I haven't worked in a health club in over a year, and I don't like working in health clubs personally. But I can make a visit and pay a guest fee if I had to. Fortunately, I've got my girlfriend Janelle, and she does the body fat on me, and then I do it on her, and we're good to go because she's a fitness professional also. But if you don't have that, go to your local fitness establishment, whatever that is, and they'll surely do it for you, or maybe at least at a minimal charge. Okay. Again, it's important because it's going to give you your lean body mass. How much muscle mass do you have? And you should have that tested pretty regularly. Okay. I would say, every 4 to 6 weeks is a pretty good idea. Certainly not more than 8 to 12 in duration as you're in a losing program, losing weight program, because you want to make sure that you're not sacrificing muscle tissue. That's really important. If you are, it's going to screw you up in the long run. You need that muscle tissue. So this is a really, really very powerful thing to have on your side. It lets you know what's truly happening. The other thing I would highly, 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 highly recommend in the understanding your body portion is you have to take before pictures. Now, I know a lot of people don't like to go through that process. It's very uncomfortable, but they are really important. 2 reasons. Number one, it's going to smack you in the face, but it's a good thing. You might not realize where you're at, and sometimes you need to see those pictures, and those pictures could be the motivation that you need to drive forward. Okay. But number 2, they're great for measuring progress. If you take pictures when you do your body comps every 6 weeks or so, it's really going to help you to watch the progress that's happening in your body and see the changes. Because a lot of times, you see yourself in the mirror every day and you can't see the changes. Having those pictures really helps. So just, guys, just a pair of shorts, that's it. Girls, bikini, just get into a room, same lighting situation, same spot, same distance for the camera every single time. And I recommend a front shot, a side shot, and a back shot. And that's it, just those 3 shots. And then you can compare them. Throw them on a piece of foam board or something, and have the date up top, and here's the one, and here's the next, and then you can actually just kind of see across the changes of your body. But you really need to get a greater understanding of your body through these different assessments so you can truly track progress and be on your way. All right, so that is step number 2, or I should say the second proven secret to establishing a great weight loss and fitness program. Trust me, those things make a huge, huge difference. Okay, I'll leave you a link for the New Leaf site. You can check them out. Check your local health club for getting your body fat tested, and then just grab a friend or a spouse or partner or somebody to help you with the pictures and get those done. And we'll see you in the next episode as we talk a little bit more about the systems and tools that we're going to use to monitor our program and work with our program. All right, we'll talk to you soon. Until then, have faith, take action. Bye-bye.
Hey, once again, if you want to get all 6 proven step videos, the 6 proven steps to achieve your weight loss and fitness goals, just simply go to tinyurl.com/6 steps to weight loss. That's tinyurl.com/6 steps to weight loss, and you'll be all good to go. I'll see you in the next edition.